team of engineers, a team of designers, and Jake Burton specifically. You know, if you ever had the chance to work with him, you know that he is determined, and he has a vision. You know, he's not one to say, like, hear the word no. I mean, to give you a perfect example, I remember it was the first time I ever worked with him, and he comes over to my desk and he shows me this sample that we had received. He gave me some comments, and the comments were just, you know, more just like, hey, this isn't working, let's see if we can get this working. I looked at him and I said, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do this, but I'm going to ask the factory. And it was just paused, and I just felt like this Godzilla was staring at me and, like, in my face, and I just felt this person breathing on me, and I looked over at him and his eyes were like piercing at me. It wasn't about, hey, I'm going to go and try to get this thing done. It's like, no, you're going to get this done. And this was my entry to Jake Burton. Over the years, you know, I've gotten to hear a different side of Jake than probably other most people would ever hear, but it's just like, but that's what made me better. And always loved the critiques, whether it was him or whether it was anyone else inside the building, because a lot of us were built up the same way, and we all were obsessive about product, but at the end of the day we all had empathy for the consumer, and that was something that we were all instilled. And so Vermont pennant behind me is always just a reminder to think about the consumer